What's up everyone, welcome to Ola Testing. Today I'm trying out the new Mesa Boogie Badlander rectifier 25 watts. It's been a couple of years since Mesa released their rectifier Badlander. You know, it's been a while since Mesa actually released anything. With shortage of parts and stuff like that, it's not easy running an amplifier brand today. I tried out the full-fledged 100 watt Badlander a couple of years ago. I used it on my latest album, Star Singer. I used it for the rhythm guitars. And you know, being an avid fan of the dual rectifier, I love the Badlander. So even though the size of the actual amplifier head is about the same as the 100 watt, it has EL84 power amp tubes in it. But basically everything else is included in the amplifier. So you still have the cab clone direct output, you have effects loop, you have the USB output, and you have the same channels. 2 channels with clean, crunch, and crush. Maximum is 25 watts, but you can also set it down to 10 watts if you want. And something I noticed when I brought out this cabinet, because the big Badlander, the 100 watt Badlander, is what usually is standing on this cabinet. I lifted it, I'm like, whoa, can I? Oh, Ola, you're so strong, you're lifting a rectifier Badlander 100 watt. And then I lifted this, and you know, even though it has this size, it's very, very lightweight. Must say, I was positively surprised. For this demo, I'm using a Neumann TLM 102 microphone and a stereo microphone over there, and this is a AB 2.6 FBB ET. FBB. And this is the Badlander. Hello! That's a lot of, okay. There's some noise when you have, you know, maximum amount of gain. You know, just saying. All right. So right now we are on the second channel on crunch mode. And already at this point, just like with the bigger Badlander, you know, it's way tighter than a regular rectifier. And also, the master is at like 8:30 in the morning, but it's really loud at this point. Crunch is where it's at, but I know all of you guys have been waiting for crush. So let's do that. Here's crunch. Here's crush. A little bit of an extra chug right there. Holy shit. Crushing! So in this mode, it's basically like a rectifier, but with a filtered low end, you know, giving it that little extra chugginess. All right, let's try out the different EQ knobs and whatnot. Presence. Actually not that annoying. Usually with presence, you're dialing in the cabinet, basically. I'd say it's pretty subtle. Bass. Mids. Treble. The treble and the presence isn't really that invasive on this amplifier, and that definitely goes in line with like Mesa Boogie amplifiers in general. You know, you can dial them in and, you know, it's not gonna hurt your ears too much, you know. With some more extreme amplifiers, you can really go extreme. You can't really do that with the Badlander. However, you can turn up the gain, so let's do that. All right, let's do some cleans, I guess. And compared to older rectifiers, it's a usable clean, you know? All right, let me set the channel 1 to about the same. Very interesting. Let's go to crunch. We're about the same, right? I think so. Switching to channel 1. Okay, hello. I think both channels are identical in terms of how you set up the different modes, so you can have the same type of sound going on both channels if you want, or whatever. All right, I'm gonna try the 10 watt mode. Here's 25. All right, I brought out a little friend. Hello, friend. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so good. Hello, I've been a Tube Screamer. That's my name. This is the Overdrive, the TS9 Overdrive that I used in conjunction with the Mesa Boogie Badlander for my rhythm guitar tone on my album Star Singers. So I brought it out and figured, why not? Let's just hook them up and see how it sounds. Should we go down to BAM? I don't remember if I was in crush mode or crunch mode. Let's start in crunch mode, okay? Okay, let's engage. Boom. Okay. Is that too much gain? Is that even a thing? Nevermore. Hello. I haven't played this guitar in a while, and I notice now the strings are rusty. Yes! Alright, I am digging this amplifier. It sounds great. Definitely sounding like its bigger brother. However, there is definitely a small little difference in the power amp section where the big one has the EL34s that's incredibly gnarly sounding. And this has a little bit more, this sounds closer to other small miniature heads in some way. It's really hard to explain the difference how. It's just that it really reminds me of EL84. You can hear the EL84, basically. Now, does it really matter? No, not really. I mean, you're getting a less expensive amplifier, and it's really loud. For 25 watts, it's really loud. I can say that straight away. Even though I love it, and even though I love the sound of this, the bigger brother is where it's at, for me personally. That's just blows a lot of things out of the water. And coupled with an overdrive, hallelujah! So there you go, that's my little demo for you right there. If you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing or putting a thumbs up. Maybe thumbs up is a good way of interacting. Also, let me know what you think in the comment section. That's also interacting. I need you to engage, because if you engage more, my video pops up at the top of the crop. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you a great day. Thank you. Goodbye.